Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch up. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
One, right?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Gun.
Burrow working in the pistol. He gets that to his big target back.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
1-1, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol is Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right in. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, take.
A carry here for Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Guns. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go. Ready? Let's up. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught, and he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards. McBride is the motion man. In motion, Besh. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
That's Harrison in motion.
2-2.
Murray now on second down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson. That's third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Murray on third down. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A 7-yard pickup.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 1, ready?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11. Stop. Right 80. Right is hot. Hot.
Back to throw. Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Sweat getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Right 80. Right is hot. Hot.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is blocked. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Forward.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it didn't look like there was enough room up there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15. First carry for James Conner. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Here's a design run, and this time he will work his way into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's caught. Gesicki on the right.
Hey, we got to keep it going.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard
11.
line.
Stop.
Burrow now. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass for 15-yard line. Murray down to throw on 1st down. Quick throw taken in. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On the return, it's Turner. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go. 11. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Cut.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to give depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Cut.
Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Gun.
They'll run here with Brown. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
11 mighty.
On the ground, it's Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 18 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. Third down, 3 to go.
He's just set. 11 mighty. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets that to his big target back. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
That's good.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And here's Pennington, backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw. Here's Best on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Now Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Stop.
To throw is Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance.
Here we go.
They'll go on 4th down.
Ready? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers. But the guy they didn't account for was the running back. And the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals 23-yard line.
1-1, ready?
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get set. Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Open space inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Forward.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. To the left side, into the hands of Bennett. And he's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. They put Campbell in motion. Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Keeping it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Benson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Gun.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after the catch than it does after a drop.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here we go. Back.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
27.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels play disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop it for no gain. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. That's Besh. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Open man is Besh. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. McBride is the motion man. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot. Hot.
A carry here for Brown. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, can.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Second and 11.
Stop. 180. Stop.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals.